guys, how are you doing? So today I actually wanted to talk to you guys about quality versus quantity when it comes to makeup and our makeup palettes, and are we getting what we paid for? Is it worth the money? All of that, not really fun stuff, but just all of that jazz. So let me start out with something. So, the Beauty and the Beast palette by Lorac. We have all been seeing this around, and this is making my lighting even more yellow, but we're going to deal with it. We have all been seeing this around, and as a collector, I would definitely purchase this just because I am a collector of makeup and a lover of Beauty and the Beast. But for someone who's not really into makeup and someone who just wants to splurge on a really nice palette and use it every single day for their everyday look, I really don't think you're going to get a lot of use out of this because of how tiny those little pans are. Now, Lorac has done this before. All of their eyeshadow palettes have pretty small pans, but as you can see, they also did that with the Pirates of the Caribbean packaging. It's all about the packaging. It's all about marketing. It's all about branding. And I really think that some companies forget that not everyone has the money to spend on something like this, just for luxury and leisure. But when it comes to the Beauty and the Beast collection, if you were to get just one thing from it, I really suggest getting the blush palette because it is really beautiful. It still says Beauty and the Beast on it, and of course there's a lot more product in the palette, and you get this really cool design with the sleeve. See, when it comes off, there's these roses on there. I thought it was embroidered in the on the actual pan or the actual product, but I took it off and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, I'm keeping that. And they did the same thing with the Pirates of the Caribbean highlighting palette, but you get all of these really nice blushes, and you get one highlight in there, or maybe that's like a shimmery blush, but I definitely think that this is really nice quality. That's Rose right there, the one I just watched. But I definitely would suggest just getting the blush palette if you are looking to splurge on a really nice palette and you want a collector's item. Then definitely get the blush palette. I really think that the blush palette is definitely worth it for what you get. So, another issue that I want to point out, the same thing with Too Faced. They come out with these, should have had this ready. They come out with these really great limited edition palettes, the size of this, and you open it up, the pan sizes are really, really small. Beautiful colors, but they don't really give you something that you can work with every single day because there's not enough mattes in here. It's all full of glitter. Again, it's a really beautiful palette, but I just don't think that, if you're not a collector of makeup or a true lover of makeup like we are, you're just not going to get any use out of this unless you have another palette to pair it up with. So this is a really nice palette, but I don't know. I don't know if you can still get it on Ulta or anything, but I don't know if this is worth the, I think, $39, or maybe it was 40 something, but I just don't think it's worth the money, to be quite honest with you, because it's just full of shimmer, and you're just not going to get enough use out of it. Another thing that I want to discuss is palettes. So everyone's been ranting and raving about the BH Cosmetics Blacklight Highlighting Palette, and I do have some on my face today. I mean, look at that highlight. That's glowing. Like, I'm really impressed. I'm wearing Electra, which is this. See, my lighting is not going to do it justice. This is Electra. There we go. This is Electra right there. I mean, they feel so buttery. Guys, I only had to dip my brush in there once. And the pan sizes are huge. So this is going to last you a really long time. Whereas when it comes to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild Glow Kit, it's pretty packaging. But sorry guys, I have dust everywhere on it. The pan sizes aren't as big, and you do have to double dip in there. I have to dip my brush in there like twice to get the color payoff that I want. And to be quite honest, okay, so where's that swatch? That was Strobe from the BH Cosmetics one, and I will go into Blue Ice. See, that's what Blue Ice looks like. I mean, it looks like great color payoff when I swatched it, but yeah, so that's Blue Ice, and that is Strobe. Sorry for my lighting, but you pretty much get the idea. There we go. There we go. That's Strobe, and that's Blue Ice. That's from BH Cosmetics, and that's from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So Anastasia Beverly Hills just has like a sheer, whereas BH Cosmetics, it's like boom in your face, and you have to blend it out. Which I don't mind if you have to blend it out, because it is really good color payoff. Again, with the Kat Von D. Now this one I think is like $38 or something like that. 38. I could be wrong, but this palette is a highlighting palette, and the pan sizes are eyeshadow pan sizes. Like, I think they're the same size as like a ColourPop eyeshadow. And let's see, I'll find the white one. The blue sapphire one is right here. I will swatch that for you guys. So now this one is really good color payoff, actually. Okay, so you can't really knock on that, and I think I do only have to dip my brush in there once to get exactly what I want. But I mean, you guys see what I mean. Like, if you want to use this every single day, like, you're just going to use this up. Like, it's not going to last you a whole year, I don't think. I could be wrong. Maybe I'll have to test it out and use it, like, every single day and see how long it lasts me. But I don't know. Something like this, a lot of people have been complaining about the packaging because, you know, the Anastasia Moonchild Glow Kit is this really pretty holographic packaging, and then you get, like, I actually like this packaging because I'm a very visual person, and I like to be able to see what I'm picking up right away, and I don't have to, like, look through it. Now, this is easy because I know that this is, like, you know, the Moonchild Glow Kit. I know what I'm going to get in it, but, you know, I really don't mind the packaging at all. I think we're just a little bit spoiled with the, you know, the quality of the packaging, but I would rather have good quality with the product rather than with the packaging, to be quite honest with you. This was 11 bucks on their sale. Without their sale, I think it runs up to about $16, but come on, $16 for this huge size pan and $49 for these little square ones. I mean, they're not that little. I am over exaggerating a little bit. These are pretty good, decent sized pans, but I'm just saying the quality isn't really what I want it to be. Like, I would want this to be like this, and I think I would definitely repurchase this again. But the Moonchild Glow Kit, you know, is so expensive, and I think once I run out of this one, I might just stick with my BH Cosmetics one, because I use both of these a lot. Well, I just used this today. This is my first time using this guy, but I do use this one a lot. And I can tell I'm already about to hit pan on a few of them. But yeah, it's all up to you guys. I mean, it's all about how you want to spend your money, how you want to justify spending your money. Do I think the Moonchild Glow Kit is worth it over this? I'm going to have to say no, and I don't want to get any hate from that. I love Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have a few of her glow kits, and I do use them quite frequently. But I'm just saying, like, and she does have, like, big size, you know, like, for instance, the Sunkissed Glow, the Sunkissed Glow Kit. This is very good pan size. Like, I love the pan size. I use this quite often as well, and I know that this will last me a long time, and it's really good quality. But I don't know, like, the Moonchild formula is just not really what I want it to be. It's kind of, you know, glittery and chunky. Whereas this, it's chunky, but you can really blend it out, where if I were to blend out the Moonchild Glow Kit on my face, it just kind of blends away. But this really does stay on your face, and I mean, I haven't worn this all day yet, but I mean, look at that. And I blended that, and that was like one dip with my brush. So that's just my personal opinion. I would definitely go for the BH Cosmetics Spotlight Blacklight palette, because I think it's really good quality. And if you were to pick anything from the Beauty and the Beast collection, then I would definitely pick the blush palette, just because you get more. And I know a lot of people love eyeshadow. I love eyeshadow, but I kind of wish that I just would have bought in the blush palette rather than both, just because, like, the colors in here, I know Belle, like, wears neutral colors and stuff. Belle kind of has that, like, no makeup look. But, you know, these aren't really the colors that I gravitate towards. I just solely bought this for collector's purposes. But if you don't want to spend that much money on this for collector's purposes, then I would just skip this and get the blush palette. Because Lorac does really have great blushes and highlighters from what I've used so far. So yeah, that is my opinion and my review on all of the highlighters, all of the eyeshadows and things. Just talking a little bit about quantity versus quality for you guys, because, you know, I would rather have more product than a really great looking packaging. I know a lot of people are suckers for packaging. I'm a sucker for packaging. I'm not gonna lie. I really love packaging when it comes to makeup. But I would rather have, like, really good, a really good amount of the product than just, you know, for the look of what's on the outside. I would rather it look good on the inside than on the outside. So that's my opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like my videos, please subscribe and please give this video a thumbs up. And I will talk to you guys in my next one.